Are you ready? Because he's ready. It's Master Jeff! Martial arts expert, instructor extraordinaire, and general clown. He's not afraid of coronavirus. He's not afraid of the bad guys. Master Jeff is not afraid of anything.
What's up, Carbayosa ladies? Look at you guys doing a car class. For everybody who's wondering what the smack I'm talking about, the Carbayosas are driving in their car. They did a Zoom class and just tuned in and watched in the car. And now they just logged on to YouTube in their car so they could do a YouTube class, a live stream class in their car. I can honestly say in 33 years of martial arts, I have never done a car class. You ever done a car class, Master Settles?
Only with myself, sir.
Only with himself, that's right. So you guys are breaking new ground now. I've got to do it just to say I did it. All right. Since you guys are the only ones, is that too small for your phone? I imagine you're on a phone, maybe an iPad in the car. I can switch it to a single square if you like. Probably this square would be easiest because I can just do this. I can do that, but tie the knot so it stays big if you guys want to. So you just let me know in the chat if you want to do that. Meanwhile, we're going to warm up. Ooh, I got to spit out my gum. I'm so cold busted. Look at this. I've got 2 days worth of gum on my work table. That's, as Miss Chikaka would say, disgusting. All right. Obviously, let's get Master Settles up here first. And I will keep my safe 10-foot distance. And then we got Zoe. Oh, I'm sorry, 7 first. Okay, I'm not even going to try this. 3rd degrees. Now 2nd degrees. There we go. And then do we have 3 stripe reds? No. Do we have 2 stripe reds? No. Do we have anyone named Ezra Wade? Ezra Wade right there. Good. Any more red belts? Blues then. Come on up. Good. And then Pringles, come on up.
Sir.
You Rosello boys doing class? You guys doing class? As Mr. Chicago would say, you're pushy. Don't be so pushy. All right, come on in here, Jericho. Nice and sharp. Chin up. Who get the huddle? Chin that. Huddle. Okay, God, thank you very much for this opportunity for us to hang and bang. Please help us to hang and bang in a way that pleases you. In Jesus' name, amen.
What's the name? Hey.
Let's face Master Settles. Chin up. Chin that. And all of our hard-working black belts. Chin up. Chin that. Thank you for being here, black belts. And right leg back to me. Snap some front snap kicks. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, hang on for a second. Let's be intentional with our hands. I guarantee you, if I asked Master Settles to, he could do this every time. Or this every time. Or he could eat a ham sandwich as he was doing his kicks. He could check his texts. He could eat a piece of birthday cake while he's doing his kicks, no problem. Thing is, if you're doing this and you don't realize you're doing it, if you're eating a piece of birthday cake, and there it goes all over the place, this is a problem. So obviously, we don't want to do this when we kick. And that is a result of being unaware of what your hands are doing, and there lies the problem. You want to be aware of what everything on your body is doing. You want to be aware of the surface of your foot touching the mat, right? And you have that whole surface at the bottom of your foot making good traction with the mat. And then you want to do with your hands as you please. There's a subtle difference, keeping your hands up. Some people like to be in a slight fighting stance, right hand forward. And when they kick, this hand slips forward. That's cool. Others like to keep them right, even like a pair of elephant tusks like this. That's cool too, right? Whatever you want to do. Sometimes you want them both down. Just get your hands out of the equation. That's cool. As long as you're aware of what your hands are doing and you're doing it intentionally. So here we go, right like that. Hey, yes, ma'am.
My foot sideways when I do it like that. My ground foot.
I think that's acceptable as long as it's grounded and you're doing it intentionally. Welcome. Come on in here, Juan. You can get right beside Mr. Rosello over there. Did you already do your push-ups? Go ahead and do them, then you can stand right beside Mr. Rosello. Hana! Net! Yes! You go! You do it! Hop! You! What? And Hana! Do! Set! Net! Pass it! Yes! You got it! You do it! Hop! You! And paddle! Show! We're going to shake out our hands a little bit. Shake them down low. Karate chops with hands all around, random. Living life crazy. Wow. You are so wild. And let's do a little bit of swimming. And backwards. And choose a hand, one backwards, one forward. And then the other way. Now check this out. If you're meeting your hands in the front, that's cool. Now let them meet on top. So they're going to be by your side and then on the top. Where does that go? Good. Now make them meet in the front. Now the other way in front. And now make them meet on top. Good. All right. Let's shake out one foot. Shake it, shake it, shake it. And Zoe, why don't you be our camera representative? Since you're better looking than me, you'll make a better representative. Crank out the ankle. And away. Good. Stretch your toes. Stretch your toes another one way. Tap it, tap it, tap it. And other foot. Shake it, shake it. Crank it out. On the way. Good. Stretch your toes. Stretch it the other way. Tap it, tap it, tap it. Okay, one hand out in front. Like you're carrying a football or a baby. How cute. Ooh, my elbow. Okay. So now we're going to put the thumb on the front, finger on the pulse, bend it in. Now let one hand fight the other hand. Now this hand's winning. Now this hand's winning. This hand's winning. This hand's winning. And 1, 2. So you're using those muscles. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now relax this hand and just stretch it out. Other hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Relax. Stretch it out. Good. 1. Same thing. I'm fighting this way. I'm fighting this way. I'm fighting this way. And each hand win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now let this hand rest. 7. Stretch it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Relax. Stretch. 1. I'm still fighting. Each hand fighting the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now relax. 7. Stretch it out. Now the other way. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now relax. 7. Just Stretch. Good job. This way. This way. Good. Give yourself 5. Stretch. Switch. Stretch. And thumbs up. Grab it from the front. Stretch it out. Other thumb. Grab it. Stretch it out. Good. Okay. We got a lot of siblings going on. We got Juan, Mr. Miguel, and Master Settles with no siblings, and that makes me think of Daniel Settles. How's he doing?
Good. Like at home.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, somebody on the squad got it, and then he
Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
He tested clear, but
14 days.
13 days.
Wow. Wow, I'd love to see that guy, man. Okay, so we can do some Aikido moves today. So let's see. Yesterday, what did we do? We did Nikyo 1. What else did we do yesterday? Can't remember.
The jaws.
The jaws thing.
You guys were.
Oh yeah, where you grab up.
So a parallel hand detail.
Parallel hand Nikyo. Is that all we did yesterday?
Yeah, did we do the one where you take them down and then you?
Did we do the Sonkyo like this?
That was 2 days ago.
It was 2 days ago. You guys might have forgotten, so let's try that again. So Zoe, you can go back to your place in 7, please, sir. And you can back up a little bit to maintain our legal distancing, sir. So this is my son for everybody out on YouTube. So distancing does not apply to us. Okay, so we'll start it simply, like we did the other day, with just a handshake. And then we make it the Steven Seagal handshake. Never shake hands with Steven Seagal, just bow. So he's shaking hands, I'm coming under, keeping turning, elbowing him in the nose, all the way around, and then I have his fingers. Now look, it might hurt a little, but pick him all the way up. Oh yeah, stretches him out a little bit, but it doesn't really mess him up. If, however, I give his spleen a nice massage with my knee, and now I pick up, he's got nowhere to go. If I started the lawnmower, yeah, he'll be left-handed the rest of his life. Wait, he's already left-handed, so never mind. Yes, sir. Well, okay, shaking hands. And you know how you shake both hands like this sometimes? That's all we're going to do. Hi, good to meet you. And we go underneath and see the way I'm rotating. So just keep rotating. Shift this hand to here. Elbow in the face. Punk. Keep turning. That puts your knee right there. You look like a superhero. A superhero landing, right? So one more time. Under. Switch to here. Keep turning. Superhero landing. Pick up on his fingers. Thank you very much, sir. Let's find only siblings, only family members can make contact with each other, okay? And that means, Juan, why don't you come up here with Master Settles and Miguel, and you guys can do it non-touchingly. Or we can fade away when they're honoring you upstairs. Oh, and no, please, sir. So we have to get your wife in here.
That was so fun. Yeah, it was.
That is cool. That is so cool, man. That's so cool. And now, zero,
You didn't even make me try. You did not. I was touching my glove. Great for me.
Once you start rotating,
Speed. show you how to do it first. Touching.
So your knee, right knee should go around. Tab. Okay, guys, don't play. We're gonna take a look and see what you got. Good hands. Hang on.
Why would I need
Start in the middle. Hang on a minute, hang on. Now, get his elbow.
Are you turning on like this one? I do want to.
What do you mean? I just did it with you a second. Oh, why do you pick that up?
Get a chance to go over it?
Yes, sir. Yes, very much.
All right, guys, let's face your family member partner. Back. Oh, well, we got a whole crowd. Oh, the Danos. Oh, Mr. Dano wishes he were here. Hi, lurking person, people. Show yourself, lurking people. Wow, 6. Makes me a little nervous. Okay, 7, please, sir. So this time we'll keep it simple. And you know what? Let's do this.
2319.
What's 2319?
Not the same preference.
Oh, okay. So 7 is going to come in to grab, but we're going to kind of parry him away like that. So here he comes. We're parrying him away and then stepping right through. Even if they put up their hands, it's still quite surprised. This time, don't put up your hands. I promise to be gentle. Most people are not going to think of it. We're just parrying it away and come right up under his chin. And you're not really tripping him. You're getting this leg here and my hand here so that he can't just step back and then nothing happens. So my hand is here. Then he has no choice. Plus my hip, I can give him a little butt bump, which is just irritating without the rest of it. But if I have him here and I butt bump like that, takes you right down, doesn't it? And then it happens quick, we'll do it slow this time. So here he comes for the grab, boom, boom, just like that. Everybody got it? And the butt bump sounds weird. You like doing the bump back in the 70s. You guys ever hear the bump? It's like a dance. It's so, yeah. It really makes a difference with any of those close-in techniques. Little butt bump. Boom. And you're just cutting right through their center, taking them up, and over, boom, just like that. Ooh, nice. Thank you very much, 7. Family members only. You make contact with each other. The non-family members, come on back up here, the singles. That's trying to train you. Alright, Seth, look! You just as you go down, his arms like a chin up right out, you turn. You don't know what to say. Now, somebody as tall as your mom, you're not going to be able to get the front of the yard. However, you can get hurt, punch to it, let you solar plexus, there's many things, right?
Eric, I can see that.
You remember that too, Mr. Matrix, really do feel like yourself.
No, I don't need to go.
Careful with your dad, you're everywhere in your life.
Hold your arm over your face.
Alright guys, let's head back to our places. So with that last one, I didn't specify this, and I should have, especially with the height differences of the Rosellos. Perfect opportunity to practice that. So 7, come on up. So if he's doing this to somebody my height, I'm grabbing, he's parrying me away, and he's coming up. He can't really reach me with the meat of his shoulder. He can get me here. Oh, that's really good. But an effective Arimi Nage, you've got him like head to head. You can almost headbutt him. You can turn around and kiss their ear. How are you going to do that if my ear's way up here? So it's really hard. So, and he's almost tall enough to just get close enough to make it work. Almost. So instead, what he does is a palm strike right here. And then he comes up and shoves up right there. Meanwhile, he reaches around, and let's get so they can see. Meanwhile, he reaches around there, all the way down, and then give me the butt bump. Let's get away from this one. Here you go ahead. So I'm reaching in, pair with this here. Then butt bump.
Like that?
Oh! Just like that. Exactly. Now, this is called an ate nage. Ate nage. Sounds so cool, but when you look at it, it says 8 nage. Like you just ate lunch, ate nage. Ate nage. And you slide up. So you go from here and just like that.
Oh.
No, strike, and then a strike. You push and slide up. You push and slide up. Butt bump. Yeah.
I see, okay.
If you do that butt bump effectively, even with our weight difference, you're already up on your toes, and then that butt bump makes a huge difference. Okay, let's do one more, and then we'll switch gears a little bit. So with this one, somebody's going to block. Maybe they're a martial artist or whatever, but you set them up to block, especially if you're a lady. Some guys giving you crap, if you know you need to drop the hammer. You take your non-dominant hand and you pretend you're a helpless girl who doesn't know how to hit you. And of course they're going to block, right? And I think this girl is so slow and stupid. Girls can't hit. And then you catch their feet. Oh, what's wrong, Mr. Guy? Oh, no, I changed my mind. Right down. Oh, come on back up, Mr. Guy. And then we're gonna go under. All the way. Then we're gonna come back to the first technique. So let's look at that in slow motion. So I'm doing my 50 slap. He blocks. And then, oh, I'm smart this time. That could be even worse. Most people are going to do this kind of thing. Because it's just, like if there's a mosquito in your face, you don't do that. You don't do like this. And just the instinct of something sudden is just to raise your hand, and it's perfect. Because then you got those fingers. So it's super slow motion. So you go from the 50 slap, and then while you go for these fingers, and this hand's already ready back here. It's like that. You go for the 60 slap, and here comes the torpedo, and then the 60 slap turns into a grip. Now there's no getting out of it. Here, he might just yank it out. But when 60 slap, this hand comes up, boom, grab. Now he is toast all the way down. Then if you want to stand him back up, you flip this hand around and stand him back up. And then look, there's the first technique we did. Then you can shake hands, and there's the first technique of the night. You see? So one more time.
Having a fist is worse.
Having a fist is worse. So you're slapping, yeah, down. Then if you choose, you turn him around and stand him up. Then if you choose, you hold him there, and around. Superhero landing, start the motor. And then you can say, what were you saying about my 60 slap? Because I couldn't hear. I couldn't understand. Now I can understand because you're yelling. Yelling something about not being able to move your fingers. Everybody got it? We'll do a little bit around the block. I'll come around and check you. Thank you very much, Seven.
All right.
He grabbed him. He's got a big heel. He's got much bigger than Sam. Careful, boys. Careful with the fingers.
Then once I'm down there, and then I turn around.
Use your
I
body.
don't trust either option, and I put the other
But
I know Mr. Dano's enjoying this class. Mr. Dano, if anybody wants the 4 squares back, let me know, but I figure the descriptions on one big screen will be better, and then you can just watch what you can and just try the technique yourself. That's what I figure, but if you'd like the 4 squares back, I can do that. If you'd like the 4 squares back, I can do that.
really, I need
Is Master Settle Are you guys, did you guys practice this stuff? We'll give you- Did you get a chance to practice? You sure? Okay, show me what you got. So, are you a righty or a lefty? All right, so slap at me with your left. I'm gonna block, and then you grab my fingers.
You have to grab it because I'm the worst guy. Yeah.
You need to use your That's a good way to control even a big guy. Even a big guy is good. Good. Yep. So you have the right idea. You're headed back. That's very good. I know that walking back is important. Otherwise, they can just do this. But walking back, they have to do that. Very good. Yes. Goes like that. All right, guys, let's face our family member partners. Attention bow. See? There it is. So 7, come on back up. And again, I should have mentioned, I ran into this with Miss Annette and Mr. Joseph, but like with 7, no problem. I can grab an entire set of fingers, and I could probably, come here, Zoe. I could probably get both his and Zoe's fingers. No problem. But if 7 grabs my hand, his fingers almost only barely meet in the back. So in that case, choose 2 or even 1. Now look, you can do that. In fact, let go again. See if you can get both sets of fingers. Oh yeah. So with 2 fingers, now he's doing both hands if he wanted to. So he could actually do this with me. Now his non-dominant hand is his right. So he'll slap with his right. And when I block, you shoot up, grab 2. And then brace, and then go back. Wow, yeah, like that. And then I'll keep a hold on my peace sign. Now you can flip me over, stand me up, and then shake hands. And that. Just shake hands like that, good nature. And then, is that shaking hands?
It will be like that.
Yeah, exactly. Then you take me over, like, what was this? No, it's
You
not.
switch hands.
Yeah. So let's try it one more time. So non-dominant and we slap, sorry. And I block, you shoot up, grab 2. And like that, and then spin me back up. Good. Now you hold on this way, and then shake hands with this.
Oh.
Right. Now grab my elbow. And this is no problem. Take me back. Turn this way. All the way down, and pick up on those. And put your left knee right here. Not this one. Fingers. Harder. A little harder. Okay, that's it. If you do it any harder, I'll be right handed. Oh, wait. I have hard. Yes, ma'am.
Where's John?
He may or may not have elbowed himself in the face somehow. That's what he said. He's got his mask up, his blood in his mask. You okay? He goes, I may or may not have blood in my own mask.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say
How do you elbow yourself in the face?
You're too flexible, sir.
Oh.
He goes overboard with his COVID-19. He's got a bandage and then a mask.
I can't elbow myself in the face.
I went down on my shoulder and
Oh,
Oh. Okay.
I have bloodied my own nose in basic 3 because I came like this and somehow, or was it basic 3?
I'm sorry for me.
Oh, you wiped.
Yeah,
You
I
wiped
did
your
something and yeah, my hand went right across my face and
You are your worst enemy.
yeah, it might have been either. Anyway, I was hitting myself. Definitely, if you haven't hit yourself in the face yet, you haven't been to martial arts long enough. Also, heavy metal drumming.
I have this.
I use drumsticks like the size of pieces of firewood. And I'm like, whack! And I hit myself right in the face. So I'm like, because both hands have been hit like this. I'm like, ah! People are like, oh, he's good. It hurts so bad. You know when they hit so hard, you see that flash of light?
Yeah.
Boom!
Oh, God.
Or half your face you can't feel.
Yeah, kids, so your face. Yeah. All right, let's knock out a few forms and then we'll get the smack out of here. Because we've got a hybrid trainers all right here. The Carballosas, Mr. Dano. I don't know. It says we got 7, so we've apparently got 5 lurkers. But anyway, so we'll do some Taekwondo forms. And we will, yes, Judy.
You said we do twats.
We are about to do twats right now. So name a form, Judy. And that's the one we'll work on.
Okay, too.
Paul Guy 2. Ooh, we're jumping to the Paul Guys. All right, so check it out. With Paul Guy 2, cool part is here, and here is all the same. You just turn, high block, kick, punch, high block, kick, punch, and the same down here, and then the same at the end. Coming up the middle, you're opening the form, open hands. Low block, then a middle block, then a high block, then a punch. The tree grows, and you punch the tree. Closing the form with closed hands. Low, middle, then we've already used up our closed hands high block, so we do an inside and a punch. So opening the form low, middle, high, punch. Closing the form low, middle, inside, punch. Got it? So to me, that's what you call a crash course in Paul Guy. Do. And all high punches, by the way. Set. Net. And then opening the form 1, low. 2, middle. 3, regular high block. 4, punch the out. Easy breezy, just like the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now closing the form. 1, 2, inside block. 3, back spins. 4, punch the out. Right. Go to the beginning again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pedal. Shot. So we'll do a set of twack, double twacks. How about that? So we'll do it like this. So it's just push-ups. And a twack is a 12-pack. I don't know if you've watched my climbing around. So we'll do it like this. So we'll go 1, 1, 2, 3, and then like that. Everybody got it? All the way up the track. So here we go. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, and whack, and twack. See there? You like those twack ends? Judy loves the twacks, man. All right, so we did Paul Guy 2. We might as well back up and do Paul Guy 1, which is the form that I miss the most with the Paul Guys, because it's got the inside block. So with the inside block, just keep in mind that if, Zoe, can you come and like put your fist right there? So the outside block, my hand hits the fist and moves to the side and lands right here. A mistake people make a lot is, oh, well, if the outside block lands here, so should the inside. But it's not working. Still got the bloody north. So I have to cross my face, right? So you cross your face for an inside, cross your face for an outside. Inside, outside, inside, outside. Okay, so front stances, down block, inside block, down block, inside block, down block, and then 2 back stance, inside blocks, and then the middle punch. Height. Down here, open in middle block, back stance, inside block, open in middle block, back stance, inside block, and that's the last back stance. Everything else is front. So you do a down block, chop the neck, chop the neck. Height, and then the beginning is the same. I mean, the end is the same as the beginning, right? So let's try it. To me. And down block. Do, inside block. Same thing other side. 1, 2. And 1, down block. Now 2 inside blocks, back stands. 1, 2. Punch key out. 3. Open hand, middle block, back stands. 1. Inside block, back stands. 2. Same thing. 1, middle block. 2, inside block, back stands. Now, no more back stands. Everything front. 1, down block. Now 2 James Bond karate chops. 1, 2. Punch key out. 3. Very good. Now easy breezy, just like the beginning. 1, down block. 2, inside. 3, down block. 4, inside block. There you go with inside block, Caleb. Other hand. Yes, like that. Pedal. And show. All right, let's just do a regular clap this time. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wacky, twack. So we got pocket 1, pocket 2, even though we did them out of order. So we might as well do pocket 3. Come on, baby, come on. Yes! Pocket 3 is the Frankenstein form. Starts off exactly like basic 1. Then it's basic 2, only you do a punch at the end instead of the third high block. Then it's Pyongan 2, only you go in a straight line instead of cutting the second and fourth ones 45 degrees, right? Then it's kind of basic 3, but not really. It's just complicated. You got some backwards moves and some double moves, which I'll show you on the fly. Then at the end, it's Pogai 2, except no kicks. There's high block punch, high block punch. And after years of Taekwondo saying no kick, people would kick, because the last thing I said was kick. So I started saying punch only. Rarely did anyone kick anymore. So funny. They understand punch only better than don't kick. It's really funny. I'll just leave that up there so we can cheat. So here we go. Pocket 3. To me. I'll put on my trolling mask. And Hana. This basic 1. Do it. Hana. Do it. And now basic 2. 1. And then 1. 2. Except here we punch. 3. 1, 2, except all in a straight line. 1. 2. 1. 2. Now watch carefully. We just go basic 3, basic 3. 1. Now step back, inside block. 2. 3. Again, inside block. Now this time you're going to step back, inside block, keep rotating, basic 3. Ready, set, go. And now Pogai 2, except punch only. 1. Punch only. 2. 1. And key up the piano. 2. Puddle. Short. Okay. Pogai 1, all middle punches. Pogai 2, all high punches. Pogai 3, the height of the punch follows the last block. Make sense? So you use the down block, you do a middle punch. What that boils down to is the first 2 are middle punches, everything else is high punch. The entire form. What are we forgetting? Another form. Whack! Of course. Yeah, okay, wait a minute, we're going to do them differently this time. Because I don't want to call any names or say that I saw it for sure. But I thought some people weren't touching their tummies when they went down. So we're going to do, I don't know what you call these. So we go 1, 2, just let your hands on the floor. Here we go. And Hana. 2, head, Yasin, Yasin. You got it. Dude, hop, you, whack it, whack it. it's honest. Nobody can point an accusing finger. Yes, sir.
Belly bruisers.
Belly bruisers, I love it. Belly bruisers, cool. All right. Heck, we already did Paga 1, 2, 3, might as well do 4, right? All right, so Paga 4 is kind of a cousin of Pyongan 2. You've got this whole thing going on, except we turn this way. And back when we did the Pagas and Pyongans, I always thought of it like this. Pyongan just sounds like a fancy word, and you've got your arm turned at a fancy angle. Paul guy sounds like a guy named Paul, and he's showing off his muscles like this right here. A guy named Paul guy. So 1, 2, then instead of pulling back and punch, you twist and chop. Same thing on the side. 1, 2, twist and chop. Then you skip middle block. Then it's like Pyongan 3, except preceded by kick, hammer fist. On the way back, you go up. And Zoe wants to get in the weeds, as is her nature. So when you're starting the form, you kick, spear hand, turn down, turn. On the end, same thing, except you kick, spear hand, escape up, turn, hammer fist. Then at the end, down block horse stance, punch front stance, down block horse stance. Everybody got it? Easy breezy, just like it sounds. So to me, I'll put on my trolling mask. And guy named Paul. Blue jumper cut. Set, twisty choppy. And save a little space between your feet for a subtle skip. 1, 2, 2, 3, twisty choppy. Skip middle block. 1. And on 3, preceded by a kick. 2. Easy breezy, just like the beginning. 1, guy named Paul. 2, joker cut. 3, twisty choppy. 1, 2, 3. Remember, save a space between your feet. So we can do this cool. So the cool skip. 1. Then we're going to kick spear hand up. Go. Yes, sir, but step on the last punch. Yes, sir. Now you turn, down block, scoot it over, punch, ready, set, go. Down block, scoot it over, punch. Same thing on the side, 2. Down block, scoot it over. And pedal. Short. Very nice. Yes, Miss Jubilee.
Is it left leg or right leg when you're curl back on this one?
Left. Everything's left except 10 on 4 and 5 and Ilio. I think only Master Settles and Zoe. No Ilio at this point. What did we forget? I feel like we're forgetting. Did we forget a high block? Punch. Twackers! Yeah, baby. Oh, wait. This time let's dust the mat. So we're going to turn it around. And remember, we dust in. So here we go down. Adjusting up arms dragging. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and mop that dojo. 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, and wacky, and twacky, and up. Thank you for sweeping the mat. It's been needing a good sweep. All right, guys, nice and sharp. Chin up. 7, 8. Who does he take after? Let's try it again. Chin up. Squeeze the high up. Bring that. Paddle. Move down. Paddle. Sometimes to me, a good prayer is just to let God speak instead of you giving God directions. God, I want to do Camry, Toyota Camry, cloth seats, electric windows, air conditioning, of course. So if you could just get that to me by, say, Tuesday, that would be good. Okay. Sometimes I think it's good to just hush, be quiet, be still, and just listen. All right, let's face our black belts. Chitty up. Connect. Thank you, black belts. Let's face Master Settles. Chitty up. Connect. Always in order, sir. All right, see you later, folks. Somebody come help me say bye to the tubers. All right, folks. Glad you could join us. And we are out of here.
This has been a South Miami Taekwondo live stream with Master Jeff. Avoid practicing the techniques during live stream with Master Jeff while drunk, stoned, sloshed, tipsy, buzzed, blotto, slammed, plowed, jolly, play-eyed, hammered, wasted, inebriated, or otherwise intoxicated. Watching live stream with Master Jeff, you acknowledge the possibility of and waive all liability for hematoma, laceration, occipital fracture, broken nose, redeemer, or dislocation, strain, wrist, hyperextended elbow, broken ribs, bruising, or bleeding, tears, sprains, fractures, dislocated shoulder, or concussion. All rights reserved. Unauthorized presentation and publication strictly prohibited.
Master Jeff.
What?
Master Jeff, look.
Are you kidding me? You guys are still here? This is my private time. I was doing...
Let's go.
You guys go. You guys got things better to do. Bye.